Hello guys, wherever you're seeing this video, good morning, good afternoon or good evening. My last video on how to turn over whenever you're sewing your weft, whenever you're turning over to the next line. The other video I did was single weft, but this one is double weft. So I'm going to take you guys on the process on how I do my hair. So you're seeing on the video I sew it down to the extreme. So it's to that I'm sewing it close to the other line, like from the line I was going to the other line. If you see the needle I pierced just now, it's going to the other line. I pierce it to the other line. And whenever you're sewing your weft or whenever you want to turn over, you can use your hands to assist, like put it under the cap whenever you're sewing, whenever you want to do your turnover. If you're not good at it, you can use your hand to support that. So I'm showing you right here. This is a double weft, and I'm about to show you how I sew mine, how it's going to make it flat. Then again, you sew down one part of the hair, which is the weft. You sew it down to the cap, and if that part of the cap is too tight, there's a band there, and make sure whenever you're sewing that part, make sure you pick the band inside. So don't pick only the net, pick the band. And whenever you're sewing it too, you sew it without tying it. You sew it like 2 to 3 times without tying it, like what I'm doing in the video. You sew it, I think this is the second time I sew it down. I'm going to the third. You can sew it 3 to 4 times to make it flat as you want. As far as flat, you can move to the next. You can continue whatever you're doing. Then you remember I fold one out, so the other one I did not touch. If I want to sew that part too, I will also sew the weft of that other one that is inside. I'll sew the weft and the other weft together, which is the two wefts. Then when I'm sewing that part, I'm also sewing it the normal way, not just single without tying it. I'll sew it the normal way, like what I do here in this video. I sewed it both lines, both wefts. Okay, yeah, this is how I did it here. So the both wefts, as you can see, I'm showing you without, so that it will also flat. That inside one will be flat too. Not when you sew one, then the other one will be bunky. No. Then I sew it the normal way, exactly like that. So this is how you get your turning over. It will be flat whenever you're sewing your wigs. It will be very flat. It works for me, so you can try it out. It will make your wigging very flat without cutting. You know, some people cut their wigs, but I don't cut my wigs. I don't cut my clients' hair. I don't like cutting it. So this is how I sew mine. Thanks for watching. Like this video, share this video. You can also comment on anything you don't understand.